the medium-term objective is 1/3 opposition MPs in Parliament. And I'm suggesting that, I'm saying that we will not be able to meet that 1/3 number of candidates to fill 1/3 of Parliament with opposition MPs. I hope that's clear. Don't rule anything out as we enter the final phase before we hit nomination day.
Is this where the biggest surprise will be?
What's this thing about surprises? I mean, look, let me try and do this differently. So who have the PAP introduced? Have they introduced their people in Marine Parade and East Coast officially yet? They haven't, right? They've been pretty coy. Of course. So have I. But they've been very coy about the final lineup, right? There are no coincidences to that coyness. Okay, so let's see what happens in the next few days. And anyway, I promise you, everything will be clear on nomination day.
The point about the potentially weaker government, what is the definition of a weak government? A weak government means that you don't have a majority in Parliament and you have to work with coalition partners in order to advance policies, advance legislation. There's no chance that will happen in this election. If you look at the historical pattern of opposition MPs voted into the Parliament, there's not been more than 6 or 10 opposition MPs being voted in at any point of time. That's 10% of the Parliament. You need 50% plus 1 seat in order to be able to change just a simple legislation. A simple majority is just needed to change legislation. And the PAP is not short of that at all. So there's no risk that the PAP would end up with a weak government. In fact, what we are worried about is that the PAP has too much power. There's too much power centralized in the PAP, and that will cause the rest of us Singaporeans, to not be able to have that bargaining power with the government, because everything the government says they want to do, it will be done. And we don't want that for Singapore. So that's why we are taking this approach, and that's why we are contesting in this election, why we are putting forward good candidates, because we want these candidates, these MPs, these potential MPs, to be able to come up with alternative ideas that are not subject to the PAP whip, and that they can be able to speak freely according to what they feel is important, according to their consciences, and to be able to advance policy that way.